Bro, Choa. Dude, I don't think we're hitting the WR on my first try. That doesn't seem likely. But good morning. A PB for sure, because it'll be my first full-timed run. The Dark Knight game actually looks pretty cool. Uh, that might be something we run in the future, Skid. Actually, and also, I know that I've, said some things about the Dark Knight, but I would love a game based on the Dark Knight. I think a game based on that would be cool. I just think some of the writing in that film, plot-wise, was subpar, which tarnished a movie that had many fantastic performances. Okay, so real quick, I just want to check a couple of things before we get started. You'll see my splits over here. I was screwing the splits up last time we were testing this, so I just want to double check what the bridge 2 is and what the different plant electrocution levels are. So we're going to go into my main file where I have all the saves. Yeah, and just double check everything real quick. Also, good morning, Skinner. It's good to see you and Brochoa. Alright, so the bridge 2 is when Harley jumps to her death? Who knows? Alright, we'll check all of the 2s. I set the splits based on the levels. That you see here in the level selection. I thought that made sense. Now I'm less sure. The bridge skip? I don't think the bridge skip is possible. Okay, Isaac Evers 2 is this. But if anyone can find it, that would be sweet. The skip that you'll want is in Gasworks. If someone could find a skip the sewer pipes, oof. Blow this run on its head. So plant electrocution 2 is sliding. It's just like that Dark Souls level. And I think plant electrocution 3 is the only other one we need to check before we go ahead and try a run. We are running this in Dolphin because my GameCube is in storage. I do own this game. Plant electrocution 3 is the burning boxes. Got it. So if it crashes, we'll just cry for a little bit and then practice some levels until I have a work meeting at noon. I guess we could go ahead and get started, right? Any questions? Any questions from the chat? There's no submitted record of this game on any of the speedrun record sites. There is a record on YouTube by JMan12. His record is an hour and 23 minutes and some seconds. I don't think there's any way we'll get close to that this morning, but I do think, in my brain, I have the knowledge to beat that record someday. The problem with this game is there's a lot of cutscenes. That's why I don't think people are running it. But the time starts when you get control of Batman, and the time ends when you grab the Joker at the very end. We're going to continue without saving. Because once you have saves, it skips all of the... You can skip the cutscenes and you have all the keys already. So, it's bad. We're going to uninvert the crosshair because dude, it's 2020. We don't want crosshairs in this house. Also, I have to pee all of a sudden. That's really bad timing. Be right back. Here we are. Long cutscenes. Good for a boy with a tiny bladder. Make sure we're clicked into our timer. Alright, cool cutscenes. Let's do it. For any of you who are familiar with Batman the Animated Series, and its kind of successor, kind of tie-in, when they added some more characters, simplified the animation just a little bit, Batman, the New Adventures of Batman or whatever, shoot. That's what this game is tied into. A lot of the same writers, all the same voice actors. Mark Hamill is the Joker, Kevin Conroy is Batman. I forget the actress who does Batgirl's voice, but she's in here. Nice.
Bomb!
Oh no, a bomb!
Ah! We're gonna die, Batman! Ah!
No, we're not, lady. Cue a cool man running away from the flame scene here in a second. You don't actually have any control over the scene, except for being able to wiggle it back and forth. But it's cool, you know? Cool way to watch some credits, right? Boom! Everything explodes! So cool! I'm Batman! I am the Knight! There's the Joker. Just the shortest scene ever. I don't know why you can actually load it to this level. Boom.
Mary had a little boy whose neck
Was it those?
for every payment Mary misses, Joker lights up.
So, you know, Joker ransom, pretty typical.
If you live through this, you get one more chance. 5 million or Tony takes up permanent. Now, Jay.
And then she's gone! Where did she go? Nobody knows. You know, I guess, you know, there are advantages and disadvantages to speedrunning a game with so many extensive cutscenes. The advantages being there's time to drink your coffee and
Run a profile.
you know, breathe a little.
Her name's Mary Flynn.
Sure.
The first opportunity I've really seen to like save any time is here in this Batman or Batcave training level.
On the obstacle course. Run Alfred's training.
I'm sure there's ways to actually like do big skips in this game, but no one's found them yet. So normally, if you were just playing through this like you were when I was a kid, you would walk down a big old ramp to get here, but you can jump.
Goody.
We skip through. Yes, Alfred, we get it, bud. Oh man, bad. I have to get better at my bat grapple aiming. I think if we're ever gonna claim that WR, that world record. J-Man is a much faster grappler than I.
With a little.
That's okay. We're just trying to set a PB today.
Very good, Master Bruce. Perhaps now we should brush up on your...
Avocado toast
You may-
sounds good. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So now we just have to beat the crud out of a post. Also, good morning, Sloth. Good to see you. I would like avocado toast if, you know, not like big, thick level of avocado. I like a thin level of avocado on things. Oh, son of a gun! That laser has the craziest hit detection ever. So that'll be an easy improvement next time we run. Come on. Come on, bats. Also, maybe not running when I wake up first thing. We wanted to try a morning stream. Alright, practicing our foosh. This is a technical term.
Find anything?
Could have been better. Could have been a better Batcave training, you know?
Try me.
Well, Toby was reported kidnapped to the police 4 days ago.
Toby.
Before that, nothing. Didn't go to school. Wasn't even born. Same goes for Mary. I've got an address on
Oh,
the
homemade jalapeno cheddar bread. Sounds really
That's
good.
impossible.
I gotta make some of that.
Nothing else at all?
Not a thing. I don't know if you can save these people, Batman. They're already ghosts.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can do to fix that. Sorry, Sloth. That should only be showing up when you, like, hover over it. The Batcave training time is gonna look extra weird because of, this cutscene. Dang cutscenes. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Guarantee I'll make you smile. Oh, the doo-dah day.
That stupid broken box. That'll on my PC. Those boxes only show up when I'm actually like have my mouse over the video. I don't know if that would change anything for you, Sloth.
And drop him in the drink.
Any
Any
questions?
questions?
I meant to turn off all the Streamlabs bots for this stream. Whoops.
Since we're fighting the bat and all that, maybe we're not getting
Oh well.
paid as
We're gonna have
much as we
Streamlabs
should.
bots in the chat too.
I mean, when I was working for the Penguin, we were getting benefits in a 401k.
It's fun to know that in the Batman animated series universe, Penguin gives his thugs a 401k. Oh, well, it lingers for a while. It's a lingerer.
Baby, you're the best.
I guess stop trying to pick my nose with your mouse, you know what I mean? Just kidding. I hope that's not what you were doing. This is a level I should theoretically... Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh no, we screwed this one up already.
You think I'm scared of you?
Well, this is embarrassing. There goes the WR. Oh well, easy thing to improve on next time. Just kidding. We knew we weren't getting the world record today. I'm nervous, is what it is. People are watching me. Actually, it's the morning. That's my excuse. Yeah, I know nobody's watching, Skinner. Y'all just have it up to listen to. Y'all just listening. Skinner was killing it in some Demon Souls last night. You finished, right? That's what I saw when I checked the social media this morning. The Demon Souls champ. my dude. Come on. There's a couple of particularly difficult jumps coming up here in a minute that I'm not very good at. Let's see if we can hit it. Well, could have been worse. Alright, so there's a jump here to this next eagle that can shave off a couple of seconds, unless you screw it up. Let's see. Nope, nailed it. Yeah, there we go. Haha. My thumbs are sweaty this morning. I don't know what's up with that. Sick, okay. Oh, missed a boat. Sorry, Skinner.
Batman.
Sweaty Thumb Joe. That's better than some of the other things you called me. J-Man 12 also has a really cool technique for fighting this thug that I can't seem to figure out, where you just like do a bunch of jump kicks, but we can still get him pretty quick. Yeah, I know. Handcuff with the Y button. So J-Man, if for some reason you ever see this clip,
He's got. He
hit
took
me
my-
up.
Toby.
Yes, Toby, my son. He took my son. He says he'll kill him unless I can pay him $5 million. I don't have that kind of money.
Are you sure he has the boy?
He sent me this. Said if I didn't believe him, he
That
would send
man.
would. Oh.
You schmuck.
Take this.
No
Press the
spoilers,
button
but
if you're ever in trouble.
Batman is missing some things. And the bridge.
Any
Well,
evidence
that's where
that
we're
there's
triggering the
trouble
bridge from now on. I don't know if that was actually the right
That's
time to start that,
Joker's
split.
insane, but not stupid. He must know something
or
about
if it should have been
Batman.
after this cutscene.
So what do we
But
do?
from
You
now
play
on,
along
we
till
start
it's
it right
accomplished.
after that, at the beginning of the cutscene.
The transmitter you gave Mary last night. It's coming from Gotham Bridge.
Right.
And the bridge 2 is when Harley jumps. Yeah, we could have triggered it after this, but no worries. On the bat. That's what Batman sounds like. This level's kind of cool. This is where the first secret envelope is, even though you don't get that when you're trying to speedrun, obviously. Whoa, that was bad. Not the kind of RNG we... Oh, no. Everything's falling apart. Goodness gracious. Lucky us, this isn't a no deaths run. That was awful. So you don't want to get blown up by a barrel. Really? Wow, everything that can go wrong on this has gone wrong. What's up, Ocean? Good morning, friend. You're here right for like the worst bridge run I've ever done in my whole life. I don't even think like little kid Joe did this bad at the bridge runs. We're just gonna knock the gun out of that guy's hand this time. So there is a way to glitch right through here. Yeah, Wookiee's getting smoked bad. Good morning.
My dear, you're about $5 million short of your mother.
Normally I can do the bridge a lot quicker. That's gonna set us behind. It's my first time streaming this too, so there'll be a little few hiccups.
Hey, Batman.
Batman. No! This is a bad luck run. Next thing you know, we're actually going to engage in combat with these guys. That's right. We'll make up time in the Isaac Evers levels. I don't even think I'm going to submit this run. This is embarrassing. But yeah, good to see you, Ocean Wookie. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be like the first boss fight here in a second. Let's see if we can get in a hit. Nice. Now, theoretically, if we stand right here, he should crat. Oh no. RNG's bad for us today. Hey, sounds good, Ocean. Here we go. Normally you can get him caught on that tower the first time. Or maybe it is completely random, I don't know. Nice quick catch on Toby there, that's what we like to see. Oh no, that's an ugly kid. It's not really a kid. I would never call an actual kid ugly. It's a sack of flour.
Oh, Batman, you saved my little booby trap. I don't know how I could ever thank you. You blind as your namesake, dude.
She really changed into the Harlequin outfit and makeup so quick. Like,
Careful, Harley. You'll kill him.
you know, Harlene's got
You're my henchwench. You catch him.
a job in theater if she ever decides to stop henching.
Or hench, you molly coddling little twit. Nobody kills the Batman.
Molly coddling. That's Joker. You gotta be nicer. I hate this fight. I'm not very good at it.
Oh, so now he wants my help. Less twins, he said. More henchy.
It's alright, we're just trying to set our PB. That's it, we're fine. Calm down, Joe. There's nothing on the line here.
Can't kill without you.
Dang it. There isn't. It says you can get out of this, but there's not actually. Oh my gosh, that's the first time I've ever escaped a Joker hold. I figured it out. Just a game, Sloth? Batman Vengeance is my whole life. That's not true. Wouldn't that be funny, though?
You're not helping, Harley.
No can do, Mr. J.
I finally figured out how to get out of the Joker hold, though. That's something new. I thought you had to spin the thumbstick like when you're fighting Freeze. Come on. Worst Joker fight in history. Actually, Teenage Joe had a much harder time. Or like Little Baby Joe, whenever this game came out. I originally bought this game from the bargain bin at Hollywood Video. Which, for the youngins in the chat, was a lot like Blockbuster. Battle for Gotham's soul. Oh no! Gotta save the Joker for some reason.
Give me your hand.
Seems like old times, eh, Bats? You, me, a vat of chemicals?
Skinner, thank you. I wouldn't expect anything less.
You're slipping, Joker.
I also missed that was a quote. I should have picked up on that.
You win!
The old electric palm joke. When he falls to his death. Oh, I don't have the wanna be famous. Oh, we were a couple seconds late on that. Alright, let's see if we can get her before... Shoot. No! Oh, dent ace in his hole. Yeah, yeah. There are a lot of great aspects to the movie. And you know, I might actually agree that you could call the movie great. Hey, I gotta rewatch it so we can have this talk, but... I think I was just so severely disappointed by certain aspects of that movie as a Batman fan. But I have to sit down and look at it with an objective lens again. The famous bots are really getting kind of funny with this whole, like changing all the text and stuff. One time a guy tried to punch me in the face in the BSU cafeteria because I said I didn't like The Dark Knight. Rachel's character is a huge pain point. That's the one that I do remember. I love this version of Mr. Freeze. He is so menacing looking.
Hope is death.
Hope is death. I am a sad man.
Any news on Harley?
Still nothing. She hasn't left Funny Bones' warehouse since that night on Gotham Bridge. She's acting like the Joker's really dead.
Keep a close eye on her. There's more to this.
Wait, Batman, look at this.
What do you have?
The security system at Gotham Industrial Research. The cameras are failing in sequence. Like a
Yeah, Wookie, I feel like you would resent them.
Uses heat imaging.
that seems on point. Yeah, I also as a teen especially, once I was less naive in the ways of the world, I was a huge Wolverine fan. I had a subscription to the Punisher comics for a long time too as a kid. But yeah, I really think at some point Batman should have, maybe not offed all of them, but definitely probably should have offed the Joker.
What?
Like, if you look at the entire breadth of the DC canon, like... I mean, a Batman Vengeance speedrun is maybe not the time for such deep philosophical talks. But Joker has killed like hundreds of thousands of people at this point.
Wanna become famous? Buy t-shirts and more that will increase your fame on.
Thanks, Sloth. I appreciate you. Alright, Isaac Evers levels. The thing that actually really bums me out about speeding this level is you can't free all of the security guards that are frozen if you want to get a good time. You only break 2 of them out of the ice. Oh, that's really convenient that she shot herself with her ice gun. I want to figure out what causes that. If you can consistently get her to just blow herself up with her ice gun, I think that would save a couple of seconds, but it only seems to happen randomly. Oh, sourdough sounds so good. Alright, let's see if we can do it this time. I was trying this in Discord the other night and screwed it up so bad. No! Son of a gun! Did it again. Well, it's easy to hit the second time. Alright, you really need those nets. Getting those nets is very important for the next bit. I haven't seen that second thug there. Oh, that's probably because we missed our first jump. Alright, cross your fingers that none of these lackeys dodge the nets. I don't even think we're gonna get close to the 123. With all of the early mistakes, it's the pressure. Although, we can save a couple of seconds if we land right on the handcuffs. In case they do dodge. Alright, that's one dodge. That's not good for us. Alright, at least we only got one dodge. Because the next cutscene won't trigger unless they're disabled, so the quickest way to do it is to net all 3. But, they're really good at dodging out of the nets. Also, we forgot to do Isaac Evers 2 again. Screwed up the splits. That's gonna look dumb. I don't know what you're supposed to do there when you just forget to start a split. If anyone is familiar with the speedrunning world, let me know.
Backplane.
It'll just be in bright red text forever the next time we do it. I also, now I can't remember where Plant Electrocution 2 is supposed to be. Because I'm flustered. I hate this level so much. Just detest the vehicle levels in this game. Just never been much of a vehicle. Son of a gun. I should probably stop trying to talk to the chat. I'm gonna name this clip "Worst Batman Speedrun Ever." I'm actually pretty convinced you can't damage the helicopter until the very end anyway. Maybe the right thing to do is to stop trying to interact with the actual helicopter. Can you imagine the kind of renter's insurance you need to have in Gotham? No, this is not the side you want to be on for this. Okay. Son of a gun. Ooh. You know, that's a good question, Ocean. Like, I want to say Gotham, but I guess Metropolis does have its fair share of bad garbage time. So, something I can't figure out how to quite nail is J-Man 12 is able to just like kind of clip out during that level and do a whole sideways thing for the entire time. And I haven't figured out how that works. Also the longest it has ever taken me to get the Breeze Copter. This is mortifying. This is a mortifying run. There we go. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you know, Wookie, I actually have no idea. But probably less than Gotham or Metropolis, I can tell you what. You would hope.
Freeze had a videotape in his hand. He didn't seem happy about it.
A publicity tape for Promethean. I've got no idea.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know what the comparison on that would be. I've never looked.
Go someplace safe.
Yeah, I'll move everything to my private laboratory in the basement. It's got tighter security.
Tight enough to stop
Yeah.
Freeze. I've got a
For sure.
I can afford the bet.
Man, I bet being in the insurance business is probably kind of awful in like Gotham and Metropolis, right? Like, I wonder if there's any storylines about that, like any of those B-side comics or
Whatever's
whatever.
lighting.
Maybe he's trying to hide the real source of his money.
That's not
Let's
the
take a
right
look at his
term.
financial
I'm
records.
thinking of like the little
Sure,
tiny stories
but I
they would
won't be
put
able to
in the
access
back
them
of these main
remotely.
stories that
I
are kind of
need
funny
access
or
to
weird or
Gotham
whatever.
Industrial's data center.
That can be arranged.
I wonder if those had a name. Alright, we're coming up on a level that is contentious for me. Oh, that's a good point, Wookie. The salesmen probably have it easy, but being an adjuster... Didn't they make a show about that, but like kind of set in the Marvel universe?
All right, I'm inside.
That like failed?
Great. There should be
Something like
three
that.
main data hubs. If you deactivate the locks on each one,
Fun
you can
concept,
try to hack Ever's files.
They did briefly. Yeah, I heard it just like flopped. So this level is difficult because it has puzzles I'm really bad at. And this is the first time we get to try the invincibility glitch. Which... Yikes.
Alright, I got the first one.
Released by Superman. We're getting a little quicker at these puzzles, though. Go, Batman! You dink. Nope, that was wrong. Yeah, connected up top. There's that one. Powerless. Okay. That does sound familiar. I remember thinking it was a really cool sounding concept, and then we accidentally just crashed the game right after this puzzle in testing last night, so let's try to not do that this time. I'm not going to try anything fancy on the way out here. Oh, that might be my best time on the puzzles. Yeah, alright, we'll just trigger the cutscene here. Alright, so this is going to be our first time trying to get the first of 3 invincibility glitches that... I mean, there's probably more in the game, but there's like 3 main ones that we've identified.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. What do you have on Evans?
He just entered his cold storage vault.
Kind of. There's a lot of cards I really like from this set, Wookie, but
He must have hidden himself inside.
I wasn't able to get a booster box,
He's out of
which
the
kind of is a
icebox
bummer.
and into the Arctic. If
But I
you don't
really
get
want to
this
try to
soon,
draft
freeze
it
to
someday.
death.
It looks like a really fun draft set. Alright, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we nail the glitch on the first try. Keep your batarangs crossed, chat. Nope. The sketchy company order. Hate that. In J-Man's hour 23 run, this also took him a couple of tries, so I guess that's kind of comforting, right? Hey, we got it. Nice. So now we are invincible, and anytime someone shoots us, Batman doesn't do his damage animations, and other sometimes funny glitches can ensue. Like, there's a point here where if you don't grab the health pack that's right at the end of this level, you will soft lock the Mr. Freeze boss battle at the end. So it appears to give you health, but you still don't take any damage. No damage animations or anything. Don't know
Batman,
what the
I've got some
significance
news
of that
on
health
Alex.
pack
The
is.
source of his money?
Maybe. It's a strange story.
Yeah.
He stopped getting federal funding about a year ago. Promethium could be an invaluable medicine for the cryogenically frozen, but it's far too unstable.
Unstable? How?
I'm not sure, but unstable enough for the government to think it's dangerous. Here's where it gets interesting. After that, every
Oh,
rise
sitting
in
on
his
my
budget
foot.
followed a successful bank job by the Joker.
Joker was funding Prometheum research?
He's done stranger things.
I also, if I'm ever gonna claim that WR
updated.
someday, we really gotta figure out this boss fight at the end of the level. I'm so bad at it. Mr. Freeze. This is the hardest boss in the whole game for me. Which does not normally seem accurate to Batman's experiences in the comics or the shows. Ah, stupid glitch. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. So we have to fight this thug because she has a key. Oh, that would make sense, Crowberry. Alright, here we are.
Isaac?
Isaac. This scene is really funny if it's soft locks though, because it has this whole like big build-up animation, and then Mr. Freeze just won't move.
Disc behind?
Can't damage him. He won't try to attack you.
Where's Isaac Evers?
Dude, I don't know. I thought you had him. That would have been a much funnier response from Batman, like, I don't know.
I'll teach you the cost of hope.
Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, well, we got that one to hit. That's nice. Now let's see. No! Funny glitch for when he grabs you. Okay, we're doing better than I normally do in testing, at least, so there's that. Let's see if we can con him into this one. Come here, Freeze. Come here! No! Ugh! Mr. Freeze, you're the worst. Come here. Come here. Alright. I think we just really have to hit one more. Let's see if we can make it this one. The net doesn't work, Ocean. The only way Mr. Freeze takes damage is if you drop these things on top of him. And the only way to drop them is the explosive. Okay, alright, I bet we can get this one. Although, yeah, any other day I would, oh my god, I would much rather net it out. Or even do fisticuffs with Mr. Freeze, you know? What's up, Andy? We're doing the worst ever speedrun of Batman Vengeance in history. I'll teach you the cost of hope, Batman. That one. Here we We got it. No, we have to do one more? This is the worst news. He's also got like a really strange... There we go. Like reach? I'm not sure... You know, he's like Stretch Armstrong up in here. I like this cutscene a lot. Man, if we keep screwing up this run, I'm gonna have to stop it to go to a work meeting at noon. Whew. Oh well. Someone tell Christian I'm gonna be late. Don't actually. I think we can. I think we'll get it done in sub 2 hours, easy. Maybe. This is obviously my job now, is just speedrunning Batman. I wish. I mean, we gotta get some more subs, if this is gonna be my job, Skinner. But maybe one day, and probably not for Batman. I do, love this game, though. Quite a bit. I have to eat my controller? I don't even know if DC remembers this game was made.
Huh?
I can't. This is the one GameCube controller, Andy. They are hard to come by. Although, if anyone does know where my original Orange Spice controller went, I'll send you an MTGJoeD mug if you find it. I'm sure I left it at someone's house at a Smash tournament or something. Oh, speaking of, yeah, MTGJoeD mug in the merch shop now. Not the mug design I thought I was going to go with, but I actually thought it looked okay. So.
Found the transmitter you gave Harley when she was wrapped up in her Marriott. Somebody tagged it on the mayor, and I just saw him pay some trenchcoat heavy a big stack of cash.
A big stack of cash.
What's he buying? How did he get the transmitter?
I'm not sure. Wait, trenchcoat just got on a northbound L train. I'm tailing it.
I like this saving Batgirl level pretty well.
Oh no!
I am not a huge fan of the next level. The Batmobile chase. Gosh. The worst. Actually, I think Freeze Copter is worse. If we're comparing vehicle levels. Want those. Sloth, I can't read your message right now, I'm sorry. But I will try to read it in a second. Oh, yeah, there's just one. Thought there's gonna be two. Interesting fact about this level is you only have to hit one switch, and they set you up to think you have to hit a bunch of switches. And you actually, if you want to get full points, you get full points by only hitting the last switch. Learned that on a GameFAQs guy. Y'all remember GameFAQs? It's the only way young Joe was ever able to beat video games. Yeah, now there should be two plant goons. Come here. There you go. Excuse me, Mr. Plant Goon. I maybe should have grabbed those batarangs in case I get real bad aim later, but... Whoop. The never-ending train in Gotham. here it is, the last switch. Okay, that's a funny slot. I would appreciate some compensation. What was that? I heard a fun thing, I don't know what it was. Thank you for whatever just happened.
You okay?
Watching on your television, sweet.
Let's go.
I don't know if that was a follow or something, that it's just not showing up on my stream manager. But I appreciate you for whatever that was. Whoever you are and whatever that was, shout out. And you can let us know in the chat if it's something we missed. Oh, okay, I started that split early. Oh well. I hate this level. Early quick time events. DC just never did get tired of those, huh? In DC games. Son of a gun. Whoa, did someone buy a mug? Is that what I'm seeing in the Discord? Maybe that's what happened. Oh, we missed it again. I'm too hung up on the... Shout out to the Big P for buying a mug. I hate this level so much. I don't know if I nailed it in time there. Gah! Have you ever seen an MTGJoeD rage? It's gonna be Turna. Just gotta focus. Yeah, we got it there. Pretty sure you have to do this the whole circuit 3 times, which is really obnoxious. Left here. Come on, Batman. Oh.
He's not stopping.
Smoke him out.
I find the graphics really charming. Whoa, first shot. I've never gotten that on the first shot. The dab was good luck, Andy. Oh, I started that split a little early too. I was so excited. Nope. There we go. Might be a perfect frame thing. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. She was nowhere in sight. Just the transmitter you gave her.
From the look of the thugs on the train, I'd say poison.
Frames? What are those?
Maybe Harley planted the transmitter to lead us to the crime.
Just kidding.
But why?
No dab decade. don't remember where Plant Electrocution 2 was. Probably gonna screw that split up too.
Whoa.
You find something?
Yes.
Botanical?
Not your average houseplant, but yeah.
Do you think it could
Anyone who
survive
was here in the
inside a
beginning,
human
remember?
stomach?
It's
Plant
got a pretty thick
Electrocution
hide.
3 starts at the
The mayor
flaming
ate?
boxes.
Oh,
2 is the slide.
gross.
Bam. There we go.
He's gone to what's left of Gotham Chemical. Try to figure out what Harley's role is in all of this. I'm going after the mayor.
I hope everyone's having a great Monday morning. As I put up embarrassing times in Batman Vengeance.
Batman, I'm getting seismic activity from around the chemical factory.
For the
What's going
GameCube.
on?
It's the plants. Poison Ivy's vines are rebuilding Gotham Chemical underground. Any news from Harley?
Nothing yet. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Whoop. Wrong way, Batman. No! The last thing you want is to get engaged in combat with those scoundrels when you're running this. There we go. Just don't screw this one up on stream, Joe. Remember the first time I was showing this game to y'all? And I cannot for the life of me get past these stupid vines. That is something I need to learn to do a lot quicker. But we're going slow because I've screwed it up so many times. I already have the background. We're just trying to set initial times. This doesn't have to, no big pressure. Drop. Oh, that might be the quickest I've ever done that though. I don't know if funny is the right word, Slav. Unless you find my eternal sadness and frustration to be funny. And then... Oh, should start the split after the... I didn't know it was going to give us a load. Shoot darn for sure. There we go. There we go. I haven't actually been able to nail that, like, the way I think you're supposed to be able to. That was almost bad. Up we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then let's nail you. This could be a bit quicker, probably. There. GameCube controller C-stick is awful. I wonder if I could just do this faster on the Xbox version, because the controller's better. How's my Mark Hamill Joker impression? That's not one I'm even gonna try. I would have to practice that. You can't really just, like, hope to match one of the best voice actors in the world. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I thought you could hit him from here. Maybe unit. I guess we have to climb up here. Alright, this next fight is stupid. Hopefully, it'll go well for us. This is a little RNG-y. What happens next?
Talk to me about poison ivy.
She's put these things in our stomachs. If we don't feed them her special plant food, they get hungry and start looking for something else to eat.
That's what you were buying?
Plant food.
Yeah,
Just plant
yeah,
food.
Andy.
But if we don't do what she says,
Some people notice it right away,
And if we don't
and
get her
it
plant
takes
food,
other people a little bit
we
longer.
become it.
Who's we?
It's harder on the stream. You'll notice it in person right away, but
She's blackmailing us for money and power. I need to make my payment.
they just look normal to you now. Oh no! So even if you do take this boss's health all the way down, if you don't hit it near the edge, nothing will happen. You have to just keep punching and hope you work it towards the edge. Oh no, come on. And never let it get behind you. This is the worst. There we go. There's just... You can even if it's at full health, if you punch it at the right spot on the edge, the cutscene triggers. Sheesh.
Batman, I talked to Harley.
In the world where we do nail this one
She was
day,
using her transmitter
we are
to lead us to Ivy.
here before the hour mark.
She says she's scared. She
I
knows
also
so much
kind of
about
like it
Ivy
when he
and doesn't
punches
want
Andy.
anyone
It's a
to
fun
touch her.
animation. It's a
Things
fun
like
villain.
Why would Ivy want to hurt her?
Because Ivy came
I don't know if you can beat it in one punch. I think it's like 2 punches and a kick.
So now Harley knows a few things she shouldn't.
The last
For
time
example?
that we did it super early.
Electricity. It's Ivy's weakness. The schematics show Ivy's plants are completely intertwined with the electrical system. If you get to the main power breaker, you can flatten the whole garden in one blow.
Where's the breaker?
In the back of the sub-basement.
All right.
If we can get the glitch first try and gas works, I think that'll save
But she's the closest thing we've
save
got
some
to a
good
lead.
time here. But that is unlikely. I thought it was freezing for a second. You were about to hear me say a swear. That. Oh shoot, how many batarangs do we have? Yeah, no swears on a Monday morning. This is not MTGJoeD After Dark.
You disappoint me, Mayor Hill. One drop of this could have cured your bellyache for good. But since you insist on trying to cheat me...
Ivy.
Batman.
Batman. Look at that thing, huh?
Kill him, my darling!
Went the wrong way for the batarangs. Yeah, there we go, refill.
No!
Sick, okay. Oh, I didn't know, I thought it was more than 2 each time. This is good knowledge. We're learning. There we go.
You haven't destroyed my creation, Batman. You've only scratched the bark. You'll never reach the roots. Nature is a hydra. You break off a branch and 10 more grow. No! Get away from there! Don't!
No!
No!
A conveniently placed switch that ruins everything?
My babies!
Okay, Gasworks is my favorite level coming up here. But if we don't nail that glitch first off, it's really gonna be a bummer. Dude, especially in this game, they did not do the whole clue gathering thing very well.
Make sure everybody on Ivy's list gets treated.
Although, like, as a kid, when I finally figured out what was going on with that first plot twist, where it's like, oh no, the woman's actually Harley Quinn, no way! It blew my mind. This is supposed to be a flashback?
What happened out there, Batman?
I'm pretty sure, with, like, no explanation, there's just, like, a clip of Batman falling. And then she's like, what happened?
The perpetrators were all dressed in
and then you kind of flash back.
It looked like Joker was back in town.
Not the most elegant flashback in history, I tell you what. I tell you what. Alright, Gasworks, let's go. Ugh.
It was time to pay Harley.
Oh, wait, no, not yet. One more cutscene.
Letting her walk that night on
Bat?
Bridge.
Man?
Joker wouldn't make a comeback without Harley's knowledge. She was my canary in the coal mine. She was reluctant to talk, but said that with the Joker gone, some of his men were still operating on their own. She claimed they had stolen some of Joker's old toys and the blueprints to
Shout out Harleen.
Gotham Gasworks. She swore she hadn't seen Joker since that night on Gotham Bridge. Whether there was any truth in her story or not, it was a step closer to the Joker. I headed for the
Right?
Gasworks.
Yeah. Isn't that our rule? Okay, now Gasworks. Which, like, we're just gonna have to keep trying until we get the glitch, unfortunately. It's the longest glitch getting in the game here. Let's see. Keep your bat fingers crossed, fam. Yeah! First try? I was too excited about the glitch that I screwed that part up. I didn't mean to cackle there, but that is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me on stream in a long time. I apologize for the cackle. That must have blown some people's ears out. Joe, you're so good at being a speedrunner. Son of a... Doesn't count if it's just my mouth making the... I can't believe that happened. Gotta keep your composure. This level is the ultimate run killer, I think. Trying to nail any of the glitches and failing, but we're just trying to get a complete run in the books. I'm so salty. There we go, okay. I'm taking the long way around because I'm so embarrassed about clipping that. I even think, like, we should do the actual timing at some point on how many glitches versus trying to run the level not invincible. Well, that was weird. Because trying to do this, son of a, oh my god. And it crashed. We just had a dolphin crash. We did just break the game. Wait. Wait? Is it? Yeah, it's broken. Okay, so like I said, we'll just try practicing some levels. I gotta figure out what's causing that. It didn't used to happen. So the thing is with those actual crashes, Ocean, when I was reading it, I think that would actually crash the GameCube game too. It's something related to doing the glitch. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll just practice some levels. Let me change my stream manager, like stream info. Oh, I lost a Twitch follower. Dolphin crashed. Just practicing levels now. Womp womp. Speedrun. Crowberry, are you streaming tonight? Are you still here, Krobs? Well, if you're not, I'll make another run tonight. It's certainly a day already. Well, you should let me know ASAP. If so, okay. Well, maybe I'll try again after my meeting. I really wanted to get a full run tried. But we'll practice till about like 11:50 here. Ugh, that dolphin crash. Wait, is it? It's not even showing right now for you, is it? There we go. That was weird. Well. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, one day we will have found the GameCube and gotten it out of storage and gotten a capture card and be trying not in Dolphin. I'm so mad. Stupid crash. I think, will live split let me just start again, but keep those full ones? Do I have to do all the splits? Let's see, here we go. I'm so mad. Oh, can I show my cat? How did you know he was down there? Yeah, let's we'll try this glitch one more time, Andy, and then I'll bring the cat up. Like, he was just messing with my foot right when you typed that. Alright, Otis. They want a cat? Yes! There is a cat cameo that has been requested. This is Otis. He's a good boy. He's very fluffy. Hi. Yeah. Dolphin crashed. My speedrun didn't... My speedrun, Well, he did not want to be held. Okay. But he didn't mind one cameo. Very majestic cat. Yeah. You're a good boy, Otis. Thank you for trying to make me feel better after Dolphin crashed. Thank you for the cheers, Sloth. Otis says thank you too. He's sitting a little over there, like, grooming his paws now. He's a pretty good cat. He was found as a kitten in a hay bale. It was like when I was first in college, living in a house full of a lot of people, and the gal I was dating and her roommate was dating one of my roommates. She found the cat, brought it home, and their roommate's like, we can't have pets in our house. So they brought it over and was like, hey, house full of 7 drunk college boys, you need a kitten, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes! And then he got real sick, like he had fading kitten syndrome, and we had to like just take a couple days off of school and force feed him formula for a couple of days. But he pulled through. The vet didn't think he was gonna, but he pulled through, and now he is a giant, majestic cat. Let's see if we can get it here. I've gotten it here before. This glitch is so inconsistent. And Ocean, if you're still here, I think you might be right. I think we do have to be shielding on the very last frame of the damage. But yeah, let's keep the not safe for work comments out of the morning streams for sure. Yeah, Andy, we try to keep the stream clean. The mod and I do have a family stream rule. I have some friends whose, younger kids like to watch. PG-13, so, if you let one slip, everyone gets one. Son of a gun. This would probably be a lot easier if I wasn't so mad about that crash. We need to start a capture card fund. Just play on the queue. Although, from what I was reading in the hex code that it brings up, I am pretty sure that would actually just crash the GameCube game too. I don't know. Crowberry, are you still here? You're here. You're working, so I don't want to interrupt you if you're working. But a capture card that could take the GameCube itself, like the actual cube. What's the price point on those? I don't need like big HD capture the PS5. There we go. We're taking the long way again. I think the long way doesn't even take much longer. But they're like $150+ slots. It'd be kind of a silly goal. Well, so, but yeah, your card can't even plug directly into a GameCube, right? So you would need some other way to hook the cube up. It's like another $60 cable after that. Is that what you were saying? This level is so fun if you can nail the glitch and not crash Dolphin. But you can see why without the invincibility glitch this would be really hard, right? Because Batman takes damage every time, like he does a animation every time a bullet hits. So you can't actually be twisting those when they have the guns. So you have to like knock the guns out every time. And it takes forever. So even like 3 or 4 glitch attempts is going to be quicker than taking all those bullet animations. Yeah, I also think that's incorrect, Andy. So analog capture solutions are not great looking. An upscaler of some sort. So Crowberry, what do you need to stream a GameCube? It doesn't need to look great. We just need to be able to get that WR. Yes, I remember being a youth, Andy. I am pretty certain there's no way to skip this cutscene. If anyone can figure out how to skip this cutscene and get straight to being able to use the back grapple, I will pay you $20. Which is not that big of a bounty, I know. But that's a lot coming from poor old MTGJoeD. Crowberry, that... Okay, that's it. Does it count, though, speedrunning a GameCube game on the Wii U? Or on the Wii. Excuse me, not the Wii U. Because it's different hardware. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. Oops. T-pose glitch. There we go.
The gas and water lines.
I haven't done that, but I've seen that meme. It cracks me up. Whoops. Oh, right. Duh. Joseph, what are you doing? Well, there are rules is the thing, Ocean. Like, the rule set has been established somewhat. Like, there is an entry on speedrun.com. It's just, the person who has done the speedrun hasn't posted it for some reason. But at Crowberry, there's also other GameCube games I would like to stream someday.
Why isn't the water pumping?
Let me
Like, we had it figured out when I had my Elgato HD60 or whatever. I had the GameCube hooked up to Twitch. But that capture card has disappeared forever. Yeah, I guess. Well, so I'm just thinking, like, in general. Like, are Wii runs of GameCube games accepted? Because that would be the decider. When you're running, like, other Cube games. I'll let the cutscenes play for anyone who's been here and hasn't seen them before.
You're the one trying to burn down the city.
No, not the city.
Like, theoretically, we could just start again and start the timer, right? But since we're playing from a game save where we've beaten the game before, there's a lot of, like, keys that we don't have to get anymore, and it screws up the whole run.
I tried to collect for the damage, but I couldn't without revealing the names of my financial backers.
And you couldn't do that because the Joker was funding you. So you decided to burn it all. You hired the Joker's men and used the Joker's toys to throw the cops off your trail.
It was all I had left to do. The clown stopped listening to me.
I think I am just gonna try again after my work meeting.
They were trying to burn down the whole city.
I was feeling it.
I never wanted to hurt anyone.
I'm so mad. Andy, I remember you telling me that. About keeping your food on the 360. Or maybe your dad told me, I don't know. But I remember hearing that about you.
Sure. He didn't know the gun was loaded. He was going to have a
This
lot of
scene
time
is so
to think
funny.
about it in Stonegate. By the time I had dragged him outside, Gordon was waiting for me on the roof with half the GCPD behind him.
Batman, what's going on here? Oh.
Like, some... That obviously didn't come from Batman's hand. And everyone gets so mad. They're like, oh, someone, like, kind of lobbed a batarang? Better start firing rocket launchers at Batman. Like, all of the dudes who were standing there, like...
Batgirl, I need backup. Bring the Batmobile.
Plot devices, you know?
I'm on my...
This level's actually pretty fun, though. Let's see, so yep. Come on. There we go. You remember when Dolphin crashed in the middle of our first run? I remembered. Oh well, it's good to get practice though, right? Practice, practice, practice. That's what'll make the run perfect one day. I think there's probably a much quicker way to navigate those buildings, speaking of. Let's see if I can hit this. You have to go straight on at that. I tried it crooked. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Weird thing, if you jump at that without like taking care of the GCPD guy that's there, he disappears. Or sometimes you see like a knockout animation, not triggered by anything. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop talking when I'm trying to jump. You know, maybe it's a good thing this run isn't happening right now. As frustrated as I am right now, I really, truly love this game so much. We have Batarang. I wonder what is quicker, to Batarang that or to punch it. Someday we'll have to die. It's actually better to run instead of try to cape run there. Because if you cape run and hit like the wrong frame, you'll definitely get tased. Tased? Get tased, Jenny. Y'all remember Forrest Gump? Pepper Charm remembers Forrest Gump. Whoa. I've never been tasered at that part of the level. That's interesting. Whoops. Jump. Again, here's a part where I'm pretty sure, you know, there's got to be some sort of skip available. I don't know what that skip would be. But having to wait for the elevator to go all the way back up is something. Yeah, but Forrest isn't here. I'm not sure Forrest is up yet. Well, Forrest has got to be up yet. And it's not when you talked about Forrest Gump. He just obviously doesn't appreciate the Run Forrest Run references. So here is another interesting part that I think there should be a skip for. There is a bat grapple thing right there, but you have to run around the whole building to get it to trigger. So if you could find a way over this wall or to clip through the wall, that would save a ton of time on this run. I've derped around a lot on this level and haven't been able to figure it out. And since we paused to explain that part of the level, we got electrocuted, so we'll probably die, but we're just practicing now. What frame does it appear, I wonder? Right around there. There's got to be some sequence that you can do that makes those appear without the whatever the trigger is. That would save a ton of time in Gasworks. That would save a ton of time on a bunch of different levels, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna die before we ever get to the helicopter. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is. So, you know, to not get tasered to death in that level, you should not stop to explain the background. So, whatever, we're practicing. So I think, especially like if you have a death restart here, you should be able to make it up most of this building without even having to interact with the tasers at all. We'll find out. But I think ideally you have eaten the helicopter here. Yeah, it starts coming up now. You can hear it. There's ways to hit those without the electrocution animation playing, also, which I haven't figured out. Oh, I guess that's true, right, Ocean? But we would need to get the mod to set that up in the speedrun.com like database, though. I think I've talked to the mod on Discord. I should bring that up. That's a good point. Remote charges. I hate this level. This is another one I'm bad at. If it involves like aiming with the C stick, I'm bad at it. Oh. Well, those are nets also. Find the wrong one. Come here. Come here, helicopter. Son of a gun. Whoops. I was looking at the chat, thinking about what Ocean said. We need remote charges. I'm not sure you can actually hit it when the helicopter's moving either, unfortunately. What time is it? Oh, no, I still got some time. What time is it? The other problem with that, Ocean, oh nice, we hit it while it was moving, would be to accurately speed run the levels, you have to start fresh with no save, so you can't skip the levels, unless you set up save states in Dolphin, I guess. Never mind. I talked myself through it. I should have done that anyway. I just had a big dummy moment. Because if you set up save states in Dolphin, then you can practice every level the way it was meant to be sped run without having to sit through. Oh my gosh. Because, you know, I think a couple of you seen me try practicing that freeze level where I pretend to beat up the, pretend to free the guys that just aren't there anymore because we're starting from the... That's gonna mean... So here is where the flashback started in just a second, I figured out. I'm gonna have to play through the whole game again, just to set it to save states. But, you know.
To the Batcave. Now.
I just had a buttload of Discord notifications come through. What's going on in Discord? Oh, Ocean's messaging me. Wait, are you? Bought a mug? Mug on a mug? Mugception. Shout out again to whoever bought a mug today. I appreciate you.
I'm framed for injuring the one man on the police force who believes in me. Isaac Evers and Prometheum somehow in the middle of it all.
Whatever. We can skip these right now. Alright. Hopefully, RN Jesus is with us here. Yeah. There is something sometimes, I don't know what causes it, that makes the spotlight start on a different, like, path and just tag you if you try to run up to the numbers right away. I don't know what causes it. Never jumped up here before. That's new. Alright, that one you can't jump on. This is a maze that I get lost in pretty often. Something I'm gonna have to memorize for the run. There we go. It's amazing. Exactly, Hoshin. I'm glad you're here for when Forrest isn't here to pun it up.
Come out where I can see you.
How about no? What is an 11:44 timer for? This part sucks.
Who's there?
So you have to get to this trigger, and then get past this guy without engaging in combat.
Who's there?
Like, if you're playing this game normally and not trying to speedrun it, this level also sucks. There we go. Because you have to beat up all of these, like, super thugs and handcuff them and then try to pull all the levers. That one engagement may have slowed us down already. And then you have to get all the way back down to the end of the hall here without engaging in combat. Yeah! Are we gonna first try this stupid lever thing? And then one more door? Yes! Solid. No! The animation's supposed to trigger. Oh, wow. I thought as soon as you opened that door, the animation would trigger. That's wild. Oh! Crowberry, I'm really thankful you researched that for us. Thank you, man. Is this the best mod ever or what? Best mod ever. Can we get some best mod evers in the chat? How about some gun planks? Gun planks for Crowberry. I think I'm actually the only one who has the needed level to gun plank right now. Thank you, Ocean. And thank you, Crowberry. I have a Wii. I have a GameCube. They're both in storage, along with my copy of Batman Vengeance.
The only thing I know for sure is that the Joker's not dead, and if I don't find him soon, he'll be the only person in Gotham who's not.
Well, at least we know from this morning that I'm pretty sure I could beat the run in under 2 hours. Oh, shout out to Athena. Athena watching the chat. I wonder if J-Man is watching this right now. Because there is a glitch on this level sometimes that he didn't do in his run. And I wasn't going to say anything about it until we published our final run, but it makes this level way easier, so we'll try it. See if I can even hit it. Yeah! First try on the Inferno. Too bad we're not doing the run right now, goodness. And then you make these thugs light themselves on fire. You try to go into your free look. There we go. I wonder, so the first time we ever crashed the game was because we did that glitch. So I'm wondering if that happens more often than not. I wonder if that's why J-Man didn't do it. Anyway, well, we're gonna skip the cutscenes because we're just practicing. I have to go to a meeting in like 10 minutes. How can I go look at budget spreadsheets when I'm mad about Dolphin crashing? That's what I want to know. Maybe we should have gotten that health box. I wonder if that's the same as the freeze. The more you know. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Ocean. Yeah. Just keep playing the game. No, this is for a job I quite like. And we're looking at the salary projection, so, you know. Our ideal budget. And the ideal budget has Joe getting a raise in it. So if you... Wait, where are the batarangs? Are we really not starting with any batarangs? So this is super funny with the no damage glitch. Let's see. No, Ocean, it's for my festival job, the story court. We're finally getting to start thinking about next season. I am not, Andy. I quit that a while ago. Currently, I need to find a third job, but currently my two jobs are, as I work for the festival, I do work at quietspeculation.com, and, you know, if anybody's hiring, I could use a third job. Just DoorDash. You know, I was thinking about it. I used to Uber Eats for a while. And Streamer, I guess. But it's not quite at the level that it counts as a full third source of income yet. We're getting there. We're getting close, thanks to all of you. Yeah, that's sweet, sweet Patreon money. Patreon.com/MTGJoeD. That is actually very helpful. That pays for like half my groceries. Well, actually, 1/4 of my groceries a month.
That plane, to my coordinates.
Hey, that would be kind of rough in the winter in my car. And selling merch, yeah. Funny thing about merch is the creators don't get much of a cut from that. I mean, it's not nothing by any means. It's it is very helpful.
Well, if it isn't my tin...
But it's different than for bands. You know, bands like make most of their money from merch, but if you're doing the print-on-demand services, the margins aren't quite as good as if you're, you know, U2 or whatever. Why was U2 the band I went with? We're a little too low on health here, unfortunately. This is not gonna be great for... That was actually the quickest I've ever beaten the Joker. There. That would have been great in a run. Oh, interesting. The reason we ended up going with Teespring is Teespring has like integrations with Twitch and YouTube and everything, but we might in the end want to look at like Printful and Printify. It's a good point, Ocean. But yeah, part of me thinks it's worth like a little bit less
Mix and match the chemical dyes. A chemistry lesson.
to have the nice integrations and the advertising that theoretically comes with.
But too much mixing and
I've used Printful before for another another project of mine. I like Printful well enough. Printful, if I'm thinking that's the right one. Oh, nope, we want to mix tubes. That was wrong. I also have some hilarious, for some reason, print-on-demand shirts. I get some Redbubble money every now and then from a design that's I put up on Redbubble. Hey, what's up, Forrest? You're coming in right at the end of the stream. We were doing a pretty decent run, and then Dolphin crashed. So that's what you missed. But I think after my meeting I have here in a little bit, we're just gonna go again. Oh, we don't have to mix the tubes there. Yeah, but you know, it was good practice. There's silver linings in anything. How, mission failed? What do you mean mission failed? We had the right gases. I must have pressed something wrong. Anyway.
Mix and match the chemical dyes.
I guess that's what I get for trying to run the longest game in existence. Not really. I mean, what was it, like the original speedrun for Donkey Kong 64 was like 4 hours? It's much quicker now, for, you know, obvious reasons, because they found all the cool clipping you can do in that game. Oh, yeah, I made orange instead of purple. That's what I failed. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to the old chatteroo. That's okay. I love my chat. You're the best chat. Scientifically proven. Anyway, you need green and purple, because those are the Joker's favorite colors. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to end the stream here in just a sec. It's almost meeting time. This is a level I don't quite understand yet either. Like, sometimes I can nail it first try. Other times, the Joker just, like, blows me up with his stupid machine gun. Come on. No, Batman! Anyway, actually, I should get ready for my meeting. I've got 4 minutes to get on the Zoom link. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for your time, for watching me attempt this first speed run. I wasn't expecting this many people on a Monday morning. We might keep doing this. You're very welcome, Sloth. For those of you who are curious, I think I will just restart. The meeting's over around like 1:30, I think. So I'll probably eat lunch. I'll post in the Discord, I'll post on Twitter, and we will try to get the speed run again. I want to get a full run under my belt. Alright, shout out and I'll see you later for sure. Ocean, thanks for talking through some of those bits with me, that was very helpful. All the people I don't know who are watching, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll be back. Have a good rest of your Monday.